Welcome back to some more Monster Train, a monster action. Hope you are doing well myself. Just continuing on through our Exile Champion rotations. Today with the Hellhorned Shard Tail Queen as the champ. I'll be honest, I was a person that would rate for high shards Monster Train 1, Shard Tail Queen in the lower half of champs already, probably near the bottom with them. And my personal opinions on Radiance honestly have been kind of similar into Monster Train 2. I think Shard Tail Queen still kind of weak. I thought Wildenton was kind of weak. I mean, Wildenton had some absolutely insane runs you can do. The same is true in Monster Train 2. But definitely, especially because of the health pool, very weak, and you don't have survivability in your clan for a low health pool unit. And then, yeah, I mean, that's just a couple of examples. Tethys was good. Tethys is still good. She's amazing of a champion. Anyways, we are not dealing with those champs today. We're on Hellhorned Queen, the Shard Tail Queen. Let's see who we get, what we get with our Pirate Heart, and we'll go from there, all right? Gotta load the game. Okay, well now, this is an interesting. So there is a lot. Obviously, there's a lot of clan combinations, right? You have 10 clans times 9 different secondaries you can choose from, and you can multiply, the secondaries by 2 to include for both of the alterations. Times what is it? The dozen Pyre Hearts or something? 11 Pyre Hearts. I can't remember the exact number. Though technically Pyre of Dominion does make it so as a Pyre Heart actually reduces the number of total combinations, because when you remove your starters, then the secondary clan, it doesn't matter if you're the primary or the exiled version because you don't have a starter. Anyways, small thing, when I see people do the mathematics of how many total combinations, they don't account for the Pyre Dominion. Here wouldn't matter if I was Lazarus or not Lazarus. Underlegion or exiled Underlegion as my secondary, because it would be the same exact setup. Anyways, continuing on, we got Pyre Dominion. We have Savagery, so we want something for the big sweepers. We got more Pyre Punching, and we got a Lifesteal. Probably one of the simpler ones. But they do have the a big Titan skin, so gotta watch for that. Anyways, we got Fortify, Rot, Cluster Kernel. We are going to take Infernos because it's hilarious. We have a small deck, so I don't think it's dig deep. We're going to take Inhale for more slays. And I'm not big on Branded Warrior. I think they're just kind of weak, so we're going to take Multi-Strike because that's always good. And then Prickly Puffball. What we're going to do, we're going to hope for neither of these paths. We have no Imp, so you're gone. Imp Parade it is. I was really hoping for Rally Queen, but okay, whatever. Winged Steel. We got a couple of 3-cost spells. And equipment. Honestly, I think at this point, it's kind of like big spell, big spell, big spell, and then... So maybe I take the Attuned Whetstone. I mean, there's a Merchant of Arms here, so I could start getting something really good then. And I could get an early Lone Coat. I could always hope for that. -1. Oh my goodness, if I take that, I think I can still win. The Rods and Infernos are gone. But I do have the Slay effect. I still have a lot of good things going. We're going to actually play Queen Bottom. Puffball Kernel. We're just going to drop the Prickly Puffball. We're going to drop you in the back. Yeah. Alright, Puffball can get some armor. We will Inhale. Drop a Queen's Impling. Yeah, this is all fine. Top floors, double Puffball and then top floor. We were going to have this, okay? Not worried here. Even at the -1 number with the the 4 3-cost cards as my starters, okay? Yeah, we have the kill bottom floor. Queen, you've done nothing. I mean, you have no starters. Oh well. The rest of the deck's so strong it does not matter. Okay. Welder Helper? Hornbreak. I want more backline target, just to make sure we have them. Infectory. No. Glow Up is decent. I don't know if I need it at the moment. I'm going to take it just because it can be really good. We don't have the best necessarily status effects, but it could still be really good. Dualism, quick, health. Okay. Rail Beater. I like that. I'm going to give you a dualism because I know dualism's also great in the puffball, but 60 armor and melee weakness 2. Yeah, I'll take it. And then we're going to double pump a Hardened Warrior. I'm happy with that start. Alrighty. So, our top floor is going to consist of a Rail Beater and a Horned Warrior. Our mid floor is going to be the Colonel, and we're going to start with a Chartiel Queen bottom. Now, here I can start dropping the puffballs just for the defense, because it's good. Can I get you? Could just Inferno the floor. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Get the kill. We also take a less damage because of it, which is hilarious. Ah, okay. This is fine. You know what? We're gonna bop you, get some armor, and then we just double slay to get units down. We take 10, which is unfortunate. Is this Spike's boss? No, it's not. Yeah, it wasn't Spike's boss. Get some more armor here. We can bop you again. Yeah, we get, once again, the bottom floor kill. Now, I could go 2 paths here. It really depends on if my next path is Rally. If I see Rally Queen, we're taking it. Fledgling Imp, let's take a Tiresome Climb and some Sap. Okay. Now we've got a strong deck. You know what? Screw you guys. I don't need those. We want some equipments. Take a Blade, we'll re-roll. Meat Shield. Isn't the most amazing, but I can probably put... I'm going to merge these two for now. We're going to end up putting that into our multi-striker, I guess. Okay, a Rail Spike, yeah. I didn't take the health first just in case it was the one that like I could set myself to 1 and then heal back up. Set myself 1 for the unit boost and then heal back up. But nope, doesn't matter. Turn on that trial, start that battle. We're definitely taking Ember, by the way, if that was not going to be clear. Okay, Rail Beater once again goes up here with you in the back. That goes bottom, Colonel in the middle. It's a little bit of a shame the Queen does not activate turn 1. Let's give you armor. And just Tiresome Climb. All right. One of these goes down. One of these goes down. I'm going to just do that so my deck's not clogged with imps. Yeah, we're fine on the floors. Do we protect ourselves? The answer is yes. Let's just sap here. Alright, I definitely need to hit up some Merchant of Magics. Let's get some armor. We get a block in. The question is, like, I have 3 floors, so the Infernos aren't quite what I want, but let's just put a giant decay into you. Oh, we're going to lose one of our units. 7, 16. That puts you at 20, so you'd take both of the hits. I think we just propagate that? That's pretty funny. Or we send that up, prevent the damage. You know what? We're just going to daze you some more. That's what I think you've already done. You just take those daze hits. You are not even worth it. Could slay spawn that. Hilarious. Don't quite get the bottom floor kill. It's fine. Pretty sure we get the mid. Yeah. Inferno. No, I want my health, okay? Alrighty. 2-turn rush, that's fine. Okay, we do not have consume at the moment. Well, we do. We have the 1 consume spell. But I think I'm just going to skip all this. We already have some amazing rares, amazing cards. Now we see the Moral Mistress, though. And we see a Trample Fiend. I think we have too many units as is. Right? So the hope is to get a multi-path into Rally. Put Cluster Colonel and Queen 1 floor. Double Prickly Puffballs in a floor. And then Rail Beater, Horned Warrior on a floor. So we're just going to skip. Take that Ember. We might take space next time, honestly. Just make like 2 mega floors. Yeah, I love my alcoves and trinkets, but this is full on. Let's make things better. We want to make sure stuff is playable. So you get a -2. Double stack. I do love a daze 4. And then could just double stack the daze 4 is pretty decent. What's a good dupe here? You know what? Hold on to the dupe. Darn. We're gonna go 60-20. Maybe we get it next time. I was gonna say if we get the path there, then I'm gonna go Cluster Colonel as a dupe, maybe. If that's the case, let's put a Gooey Flask. Obviously, units are going to be annoying, but Queen can come down. You 2 go up here. Puffball, Colonel. Okay, that works quite well. Ah, nice. We can drop 1 of you. 2 of you. Save all that health. Well, let's just get a couple of things for free. With Gooey Flask, that means they all survive. With Gooey Flask here. We'll save the Gooey Flask. We're just going to keep you alive a bit more on bottom, I think. All right. Yeah, you're going to be gone. That's fine. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to go boop, get some armor this way, and we'll sap a little bit, keep you alive longer. All right. Pop. Do I want you to perish yet? I don't think I quite do. Can I keep you alive? No. Just glow up for a couple more units. Poor guy. Couldn't quite make it. You take 2 hits. We're gonna imp up top. Doesn't really matter what I do here, so let's send you up. Defend me. Defend me some more. Okay. We're not killing anything here, which is hilarious. So, I might ping myself for 1. We're just gonna Inferno the floor. Yeah, I think that's the correct call. We got that big defense here. And then we can put some rot into you, take out half your health. Okay. I think that's actually technically better, which is hilarious. Imps, you have died so that my mushrooms can live. Took 1 damage, not bad. Battering ram, no thank you. Impish Scholar, we could do, yeah, Impish Scholar. And a mushroom, okay. We just have to get rid of those embers. Let's get better spells once again. What do we see? First off, remove, consume, and then, well, I guess that goes in the rail spike now. Inferno room. Ooh. That is fun times. My deployment number. No, I need that. So we're going to spawn some dudes. Woken's rail spike. Sorry, we're just going to make you amazing. -1 and intrinsic on the tiresome climb. And we're just going to make the horn break a little bit better. I like that 30 pierce, okay? Heaven Seal. I think I'm going to be A-okay. Now, what we are going to do is still drop these 2 top. You 2 here, and I'm going to start with a Puffball and a Horned Warrior bottom. This is going to become an Inferno room. Just going to send you up right away. Right. Yeah, we definitely need space. Okay, this is now my Inferno room. Sorry. Just how it is. I guess we'll make this a mushy room then. And I don't have rooms for my imps, so I'm going to have to play them bottom. Let's horn break here, because why not? Oh no, my guys are gone anyways. We're going to cast the Ember, we're going to cast the imps, because once again, we don't need them in our deck. Just going to clear out the deck a bunch. And we have some interesting floors going on, right? Junk, junk. Fledgling imp. Just going to pop that unit now. Fun guys, you're doing a good job protecting. Honestly, I could have just not taken that, but we're definitely, yeah, we're taking space, so I'm not upset by it. Because spawn kill you and replace you with the spawn too. Hilarious. Keep getting rid of units. Draw 4. Hey, a cheaper one of those. Armor up top. Do some of this action. Let's see, 15 decay. We definitely actually want the decay, right? Because decay triggers multiple times versus Inferno one hit. We're just gonna throw in a couple of pings, draw 5. Might as well just do Gooey Flask, Glow Up to prevent a whole bunch of damage. Really work on bringing down all of your Titan skin. Yeah, that gets a kill. There we go. Don't even get through you. Nice thing about the twist scene, it is, and why I took it, it is a nice way preventing the corruption damage against entropy. I guess we take a Pyre Chomper. Do we take Summon? Summon Decay, Summon Sap? Taking Summon, you know, maybe we hit that Transcendent. Okay, we're here. We're going to take some unit upgrades while we can. One size. Kind of like you one size. Let's give you some health as well. Multi-strike? Question is, what else do I want on you? Let's just do it. Large stone, quick. None of those are amazing. That makes you decent, I guess. Well, large stone, one of them. Obviously, it's the dupe, the rail spike. I think my last Dominion run as well was also not an Awoken run, but I found the Awoken's rail spike and just infinited. I had the apply Valor 5 advanced attack spell and just had infinite attacks each round with a trample unit, and yeah. Anyways, where was I? Okay. We send 39 by 2 or 29 by 28. You two up top. Could send you here. Yeah, why not? It's gonna be fine. Just gonna daze that right away and take you out. I love the 30 damage spell. Sap and draw 3. Start working at our top. Flora, you've done all you need to do already, okay? Let's get cards out of my hand. And then draw 7. Alright, that's our mushy room. We're going to bring this to the front because I do need that to perish before they come up any higher, okay? Now the question is, how do I kill these? Inferno. Because there's really only one floor that matters. That's this one. Oh no, those two are in the wrong order. Whoops. Honestly, I might actually need to Inferno the floor. Or one cost Inferno. I guess you have quick, so it doesn't matter. Not happy about that guy there. Where's my Inferno? Not here. That unit needs to go. I'm going to draw 5. sap the floor out. I'm gonna send you up so we can get some damage into this floor. Okay, finally we get our Inferno floor out. We're gonna sap you to nothing, and we're just going to Inferno that floor. I think that's the goal. We're just gonna Inferno everything. We're gonna draw 5. We daze you. Go ahead and just drop this unit. We sap some more. Get those consumes cards out. Ah, yes, the armor. Now, the sad thing about this is Inferno Room is not going to work as I would want against the Pyre Punchers, because we're going to have to face those against Savagery. So that's going to be disappointing. This is fine. I think we just also send one of those up with Daze 4 as well. There we go, they all die. We're going to Inferno the floor. And then we'll let it go off again. Very nice. You know what? I'm gonna do that to spawn even more. Poor guy. Taking a lot of hits here. Well. Inferno. Tiresome climb. I think we got it. Okay, let me multipath into rally, please. Taking space. So what we're going to do, we're going to take space. Mitosis cap. No, thank you. Should have taken the book, actually. The book is really good. No Transcendent. Alright, spells. Bring it on. So you kind of want this. It'll give me some health. But I think what we want to do is obviously reroll. There we go. -2 consume. We're only think we're gonna get rid of one of the rots. And the goal will be to try to daze out those champions as quick as possible. I'm gonna get rid of the double inhale. Yeah, Rally Queen. There we go. I'm gonna do this similar to before. This time we need a U2 here. We got. I'm gonna drop the small puffball so I can play Queen or Imblings there as well. I know if I do it this way, I lose out on the melee weakness, but I think that's going to be correct. Okay, this can come out. I don't want your junk. We're just going to draw. I don't care about that being cheaper at the moment. Draw some more. Pyre Chomper. Let's just start our armor up top. Propagate. That floor is not full yet. Could just Inferno here, but I don't think it's necessary. I actually don't think we need the Inferno room quite yet for this floor. Get some sap. We just want to make sure we take those units out. We need a pink you at some point. Or we could propagate you forward. Well, Inferno time it is. And then we sap room here. Okay. You know what? I'm happy with my decisions. Look at you, even survived a round. What's not to be happy with there? This whole floor is going to collapse in like one round is the only downside. And up top is a little bit weak, apparently. So you might actually be my killer, which is a little hilarious. I mean, that is definitely in part because Heaven's Seal. So if that's the case, maybe we just start putting armor there. Ah, we took 2 damage. How rude. Yeah, we're not getting kills on the floor. So we send Geo up with 4 days, we're fine. No junk, thank you. Anyone worth a glow up? If I did that first, yes. You are. We take a big chunk of damage, unfortunately. So I think I actually might need to drop you here. I think drawing 4 is going to be more important. Okay. We'll see how badly we get hit here. Losing that pyre health is not what I wanted to do right now. We daze for you. Now I'm curious. If I drop this, 615, that's like 1 hit. Right, 1, 2, 44th. Bop. Dead, dead, dead. Yeah. So we're going to Inferno. Send you up with daze 4, I guess. Draw 5. We take out one of those. There we go. There's the X. That's why I figured it would actually happen. Cool. Whew. So it actually might be make this my middle floor and then Queen top floor is the correct call. Ooh, I could put Rail Beater in front of the Queen. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. More draw. I always take mulch. Mulch is like pretty benign pick, okay? Health or arms. I think we just do another magic. And the free purges. Volatile gauge. Additional rage. We'll think about that. Spell chain? Hold over. Honestly, it might be getting rid of these fortifies. Let's make sure we can cast things a lot easier. You being 50 damage is a big hit. We'll get a free Inferno, basically. Unstable Vortex. get rid of the 2 fortifies. I basically want to redraw as often as I can. Let's just give you the heal. That's not bad. Redraw as often as I can. Ways to deal with the guys that punch me in the face. So we're just going to purge out a lot of stuff. Just try to hit this quicker. We couldn't quite fit all of our units, so we're going to get rid of you. Consume? No. Okay. Nice slim 23 deck, 75 health. We can gain a little bit of health. Unfortunately, the cost reduction of the Awoken's Real Spike means that we can't use it always for gain health. We're going to send you top. Like this? Yeah. And just double puffball. This is great so far. Yeah, it's those guys down there. They're already appearing. I do want to drop the room. And drawing 5 is a good chance of redrawing what I need. Come on. Show it to me. Yeah, tiresome climb. Oh, we got the infinite, don't we? We do. I realize I have now purged my deck enough for the infinite. Man, but the only downside is these things... Oh, not quite. Okay. Did I miscount my cards? Probably. This is fine. Let's go ahead and just send the decay here. We do need to send you up. Right, because that doesn't purge. I think that was my issue. I'm just going to send out the tiresome climbs because I'm not going to do that here. Get the decay. Awesome. Double Inferno, and then I guess knock you 50 health. Here we go. No space. Oh, those are both dying. I mean, that only does, what, 15 plus 45? Yeah, that's 60. But we are still going to, because it's... We have a draw 6. There's 6 cards left. We're just going to draw them all. And now we can just, you know, Inferno and cast Awoken's Rail Spike as an infinite. The nice thing about the Pirate Dominion, if you like the infinites, it's actually a lot easier to get them this way. So that is something. Depends if you do or you don't. Now, this is just flat damage, so it's not going to scale super fast, I guess is the downside. I could try for as early as possible against the Titans with this. And if I do that, what that means is I would probably want to play bottom and mid floor. That way I have 3 turns to find the infinite before the savagery can hit me in the pyre to maintain a higher health and score, if that's something you want to do. Something to keep in mind if you have a, you know, oh. Did I mess it up? Oh, I just got unlucky. That could have been it. Well, probably messed it up. I probably did it. I only want to play one Inferno at a time. Okay. I'm gonna play both of these imps out. We draw 4. We draw 2, right? And then if we, like, Inferno draw... Did I just, like, hit my keys and... Maybe. Oh, it's probably because I was playing both the Infernos. Yeah. So that was a misplay on my fault. It's fine. We just kind of, you know, throw a bunch of damage into the boss. Should I have another, what, 1,800 points? Yes. Do I care? No. Let's just draw them out again. Whoop. We didn't draw enough cards. There we go. Now, we can just do this. The 2 at the bottom aren't going to hurt me. How much damage do I have up top? 400. Once again, I need to swap those 2 so you get that. We got 500 damage on top. So once you get to 800 damage, I think I can just send you up top safely. And easily get the kill. So that's not a worry. It'll save me, yeah, a handful of casts, which is always nice. And I appreciate that. Get that little bit of a time saver. Alright. 900, Inferno. We cast the Rod, we cast the Hornbreak, we send you up. We get the kill. And Queen should get the kill there. Yep. For a +1 on the sword. Very important, okay? Fight the Titans, please. And we start that battle. Okay. So yeah, we will play bottom floor. And mid floor. I have 1 imp. So we're going to drop... Oh no, that unit drops. So we're going to drop you here. I forgot this triggers... Right? This doesn't... Because that's a resolve effect. Okay, yeah. But that's going to trigger turn 1. So I'm going to have the blocker for that naturally. Alright. You have the highest health total. I'm just going to daze you. Inferno top and do my draws. I'm just going to get through our rail spikes real quick. This is fine. We drop that. We're going to get rid of the double entropies. See what we hit. We Inferno here. Don't want those coming up. All right. You're still dazed for 7 more rounds, which is great. So we're going to keep dazing you, because we're just going to Inferno combo to win, right? Now, before we do that, we do want to just clear out floors. Which I would say we're doing a good job of. Six cards, so we can Inferno once. Yeah. And now we should just be able to do Infernos. The nice thing here is this, I guess, hits both of them, which isn't too much of an issue because we're already doing, what, 1100 on that floor itself. But since for the infinite, sometimes I find the infinite a little less tedious against these guys because Seraph is a huge health pool, like 7k, isn't it? Something like that. Where here, I mean, you do got 4,500, 3,200, and 2,000, so like the total health is more. But usually when you do these, you have, unless you have a really horrible infinite, which is easy to do, hopefully you have a payout that can either scale, which helps take, you know, since two of the bosses appear on the same floor, help with that, or you have this one, which is AoE damage, which is helpful as well. Yeah. Honestly, if I send you up, yeah, and now I can start working up top. This one's only going to take down to 100, then I can cast, you know, a bunch of other spells. 200 because I do have an Inferno. So it's not right. This feels a lot shorter than it did against Seraph. So that's, I guess, one bonus. Keep going, Infernos. You got this. 300. 200. Okay. We can Inferno. We can Rot. We can Horn Break. Let's just draw 2 again. I can't Inferno that floor without taking it out myself. Darn it. I was like, oh, I double Inferno here for the class of it. Nope. It's fine. Very nice kill. All right, let's look at that run summary. There we go. I will say first off, these two clans, if you get the queen with, it's out at the end, right? Rally Queen just pops off with Underlegion. So I think you take one path and you keep to it, and then as soon as you can, if you weren't offered at the beginning, you flex into Rally Queen. Because Rally is super good with the mushrooms. That's the main thing to consider. Hellhorned mainly has, what? Armor, Rage, and some Daze. And unfortunately, only one of those you can actually hit with your Propagates, which is unfortunate, right? Because Daze, I mean, Daze would be too strong if you could Propagate that. Armor's not a buff. It's just a status application, so I don't believe that propagates. And yeah, that leaves Rage. So you don't get many additional things for your one of your clan mechanics when you have Hellhorn paired with Underlegion. Now, obviously, any consistent logic for how to do a clan pairing kind of gets thrown out when you get Pyre of Dominion. As you can see, this one, you can just take some huge cost spells that are high impact and just win the game with them. So double Inferno, double Rot. You know, that's a fun start. You do have to be careful when you start out. If you have a weak start besides some 3-cost cards, you have to be really, really careful with the -1 Ember Trial in Ring 1 and Ring 2, just to make sure it does not hurt you. But the nice thing, you have a very thin deck to start with, so taking Ember, especially since you get 4 banner units, so you have 5 in total, taking Ember on Ring 3 is a great idea, so you can play more in your deployment and play out all the big spells you might probably just drafted. But yeah, we did some Sap, we did some Days, we did lots of Infernos to get us the win. So that is the end of this run. Thank you for watching and have fun.